Hello everyone, welcome to the fall edition of our video update. To our Canadian clients, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend with your friends and family. Today's topic is on the psychology of money and how it impacts us both personally and professionally. It is what we wrote about in the most recent edition of our newsletter, which is embedded within the email, and it is also going to be the topic of the workshops that we're going to be putting on here at our head office in Markham the next few weeks. You may be wondering who this gentleman is to my far right. I know you know Chris. That is Mr. Harry James, my old man, my partner in crime.
Still beat on a 5K.
It's not a shot. It's just, there is a bit of an age difference. It's just a fact.
It's a compliment, really.
Yeah, exactly. I do mean it with the utmost respect. But it's a topic that he has spent the last 35 years in. He's been able to differentiate himself based on his kind of unique philosophy and approach to financial planning, has spoken across the country, and is also featured in a TED Talk. So it's a pleasure to have him on the panel. Look forward to hearing from what he has to say. And before we get there, we're gonna have to hear from Chris quick. Sorry about that.
Wow, you're throwing me under the bus like that, eh? Wow.
You're eating into my time.
Yeah, apparently. So
Go
anyways,
ahead.
like Justin mentioned, this newsletter is going to be talking about the correlation between financial wellness, and I feel like really under the gun here, right? Financial wellness and health. And really, in our research, there's quite frankly a lot of scary statistics. And really bottom line is, Canadians are in a financial disaster. Like, what do you think about that?
It's worse than a disaster. It's a serious car crash. I mean, the reality is, I think 50 or 60% of the people in Canada from coast to coast are living paycheck to paycheck. That type of financial stress is literally strangling the life out of people. The ability to perform at an optimal level requires a clear mind. It requires what I would refer to as financial margin, room to breathe. So if you can imagine one of your key employees working on a major report or a major presentation, it's like being at the Olympics. I mean, it's 2 hours of preparation for 2 minutes of presentation. They're about to go out and perform, and what jumps into their mind as they step up to speak is this huge bill they have to pay, and they have no idea how they're going to pay it. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, to compartmentalize that takes a lot of mental strength, of which many people don't have because of all of the other stresses in their life. Furthermore, you've got employees coming in day after day, working so hard, 40, 50, 60 hours a week, yet they don't have enough money at the end of the week to take their spouse out for a nice dinner and a glass of wine. 110 cents of their money is going towards retiring expensive debt. It's just a horrible way to live, and it detracts from somebody's enjoyment of life. I mean, the truth is they don't spend billions of dollars on advertising because it doesn't work. It works. It makes you discontent with your lot in life. You're not driving the right car, you're not living in the right house, and you're not wearing the right clothes. Clearly.
Wow.
But the reality is we get caught up in that.
Absolutely.
We get caught up in that materialism. And what do? We go out and we spend. And we spend more than we have, we spend more than we make, we consume. We don't save, we don't pay ourselves first, we consume. What does that do? It weighs us down. It's an anchor psychologically.
Right, absolutely.
Optimum performance requires that we have a clear mind. Financial stress fogs the mind.
Absolutely. So what can we do about this?
I've had the privilege over 35 years to speak to thousands of people, counsel thousands of people, and I've been a student of finance and financial psychology for 35 plus years. And one of the things that was born out of that is a workshop that we do called the Why Workshop that's designed to liberate people, to give them tools to ensure they're living an authentic financial journey of their own and living their definition of success. I know one of the things that you and Justin were very concerned about as partners in the Harry James Group is we don't want to come across like we're trying to cross-pollinate or solicit or take more money out of our clients' pockets, and I totally respect and understand that, and I totally endorse that. So what we're doing, the Why Workshop, is being offered exclusively to Harry James Group clients with no charge, no fees whatsoever, and basically on a volunteer basis. If people want to come and enroll and go through the process, fantastic. If not, we totally respect that. But we want to do something special for our clientele, for our exclusive clientele, and we thought that might be something, especially with the current landscape, that might offer some value to our clients.
Thanks again for joining us. Chris, looking good as always.
Thank you.
And just want to sign off by letting you know that we do not take your business for granted and that we appreciate it very much. Until next time.